MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Soft liner out toward left center. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. And that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Ellsbury is on his way home. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
On to first, and they get them both.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ball one. Two out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. First cuts for him here. With the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Gregorius.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Iribarren ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And the runner back safely. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
No one out with a runner at second. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Seager. And the inning is over. Digging in, number 35. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Ellsbury. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Jorge Polanco. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Here now is Mike Zunino. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Jacoby
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
now batting.
Ready for another
Right
chance? Brett Gardner looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-1 home now to Gardner. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dyson on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to. Standing in, Hernan Iribarren. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Hernan Iribarren.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Castro. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Trey Turner will be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw. And maybe if we have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 35 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Iribarren. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here it comes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 35.
And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. Standing in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Taylor.
Fouled straight back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley into shallow left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now in the box, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starlin Castro.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Taylor moves over. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the
Leading
home
off
half
for
of
the
inning
Mariners,
number 5.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Fouled back. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Hernan Iribarren. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dyson.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Headley. A scoop with the bare hand. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in once again.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. A little bouncer. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Relay to first in time. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Aaron Hicks.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Lucius Carlisle comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Lucius Carlisle.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Skied into straightaway right. Iribarren moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box now. Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Right over the middle, knee high. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So digging in now, Hernan Iribarren. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of The way that one nearly got him. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will... So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Brett Gardner.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something.
Number 17, Matt Holliday. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 46, David Howard.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Soft liner to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Jose Abreu. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down.
Now batting,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Didi Gregorius stands in as he looks at a called strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he... Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dyson will head to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number
Stepping
7,
into the box, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Dyson, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Kyle Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes.
And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Digging in now, number 35.
Attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 68, Dylan Betances.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Holiday has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And Holiday puts this one right on the money. He is out at the plate. Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's a look over to first. Running yet again for second. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. A pause, and the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks has to retreat to the track, but he... Digging in, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Number 14, second baseman
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. As a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walk.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Chase Headley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nick Vincent, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Nick Vincent.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Holliday.
Holiday.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. On Holiday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Well, first base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Iribarren over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Hernan Perez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Mike Zunino comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Aroldis Chapman.
Hernan.
Marcus Semien will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 54, Marcus.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder, number 25.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
In the second
Here's Brandon Phillips, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting third.
A man at second with one down, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And now this is bobbled and left. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 34. Bryce
ran one
Harper.
in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score.
Batting fifth,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Upton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding in, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
David Peralta stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, digging in, C.J. Cron. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez. One away. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop. Andrelton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fly ball out to right field. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Standing in,
Third baseman.
Yunel Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And Escobar has a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. In now, Nick Hundley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again a 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Revere is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Chris Owings. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
25, Ben Revere.
Popped up, calling for it. Lamb, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Line to the right side. And Phillips has himself a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Bryce Harper
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And he's retired, 1 away. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This ball's grounded foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch on its way. David Peralta is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Phillips is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Softly hit out toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's one away. Settling in now, Brandon Drury. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Ben Revere. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The Angels, the left fielder number 25.
Right side.
Revere.
And that is through into right field for a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The second baseman number
digging
4.
in and looking for more. Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Chris.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 11.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 34.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball one. For Harper, that's his first double on the year. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The batter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb takes it in. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back. Gone! Ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yunel Escobar.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. And the throw in gets away from him. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Up next for the
ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to bounce.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Into the box now, Ben Revere. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 25.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out toward shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit hard to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Standing in, Brendan Drury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Left side.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
And a fake to first as he'll come home with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Jeremy.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1 run, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far from the stretch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Crone is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in, A.J. Pollard. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Stopped on the slide by Escobar. How about that? In now, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
34.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Pollard. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jeffrey Marte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Now he'll throw back to first. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. At the plate, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Dribbled up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he is in there. Brandon Drury will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw.
In to score, the runner from third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ball game. To short, played on the backhand. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end. Now to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Drilled on the ground to short, fielded by Owings. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher.
Standing in, Nick Hundley. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Ben Revere.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Digging in now. Chris Iannetta. He'll lead John Ryan Murphy.
Back. Number 62. John Ryan Murphy.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he could complete this game or not. Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. John Ryan Murphy sent packing to begin the
Angels.
Fernando Salas enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
That misses 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. David Peralta swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Harper is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
Our final line score tonight.